everybody. I hope you're going okay in lockdown. Lockdown, where time is measured in cups of tea. Today I'm going to be teaching two really simple, really fun drum parts, and then I'm going to be trickying them up a little bit. I'm going to be playing on my drum. If you don't have a drum at home, not a problem. Great chance to improvise. Our first rhythm. It is in the theme of COVID. Have you noticed that AstraZeneca is a very cool word? Kind of sounds like a great name for a superhero. AstraZeneca, 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 here to save the day. So our first rhythm is based on AstraZeneca. We're going to have one bass in the center of the drum and then two doubles on the side. AstraZeneca, AstraZeneca. Yeah, that's our first rhythm. Yay. For rhythm number 2, we're going to be playing Here We Are in Lockdown, We Will Get Out Soon. Or if you're somebody who likes numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in the bass, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Here we are in lockdown, we will get out soon. So easy, so fun, and the two parts sound so nice together. So how are we going to put them together given that there's only one of me here? Well, here's one that I prepared earlier. Hi, Emily.
Hi.
You look so nice today.
Thanks, you too.
Aw, thank you. You are so welcome. Shall we try playing the two drum parts together?
Sounds cool.
Cool. I can play part 1.
Part 2.
Shall I play a metronome? So professional. Oh my gosh. I'll give us a call.
Cool.
I hope that was as entertaining for you as it was for me. Emily, not me, the other Emily, was practicing with a metronome track. The reason for that is it's really great for timing, particularly if you're drumming on your own in lockdown. Some people are sort of born with like this inner metronome and just have a really natural sense of solid timing. And to those people, I would say, I am very jealous. I was not born with this gene. This is something that I personally have to really work on. So I like practicing with, you can just get a straight metronome, but I quite like it with a shaker because it feels a little bit more musical. If you wanted to practice with the metronome that I've used here, you can just go to YouTube and Google shaker beat backing track 78 BPM, beats per minute. And yeah, it's a really fun way to work on timing. Next challenge, we're going to add in a break. Just a little variation that we do maybe once, maybe twice, and then we head back into the rhythm. And for this particular arrangement, our break is going to be, also COVID themed, Pfizer, Moderna, Pfizer, Moderna, Pfizer, Moderna. 3 times, and then on the end of that, science. And we're going to do the whole break 2 times through. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, Pfizer, Moderna, Pfizer, Moderna, Pfizer, Moderna, science, Pfizer, Moderna, Pfizer, Moderna, Pfizer, Moderna, science. So let's try putting that break in with our 2 parts so far. Hi again.
Hi.
Great workshop so far, Emily.
Thank you.
You are so welcome.
Well, I could not do it without you.
Cool.
Cool.
Great.
Great.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
How about this time I play part 2?
And I play part 1.
Cool. And how about we start with the break and then go into the rhythm, and then do the break, and then go into the rhythm, and then break, and then finish.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan.
It's like
Here
we're
we go.
on the same wavelength. Amazing.
break. I'll start with a call.
Cool. Those Emily's, double the entertainment value. So Emily, other Emily, you maybe heard her saying, I'll give you the call. I'm just going to explain what she means by that for those of us who don't know. And I know there's lots of us who understand. I'm getting lots of wonderful feedback from teachers and kids at school who are doing the videos who've maybe not had a background in how this style of drumming works before. So for those of us who aren't familiar, I'll give you a very brief explanation. The call that Emily was playing was bre be de be be de be be. It's a commonly used call in West African drumming. It's a way of saying, hey, something's going to happen. Maybe we're going to start the rhythm. Maybe we're going to go to the break. But instead of counting and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, you count bre be de be be de be be. The next section will give you a great opportunity to practice coming in on the call, but also to practice going to the break when she gives a call. So yeah, good luck. But wait, there's more. What? More? Yes, more. See, I don't need two of me to have conversations. Hashtag lockdown skills. Well, the time has come to tricky up our rhythm. The rhythm that we're going to be trickying up first is our first part, AstraZeneca. And let's start by figuring out what hand is going to play what beat. For me, I'm right-handed, so I start with my right hand in the bass, and then on the side, I'm going to go right, left, but then I'm going to swap it, left, right. If you play it with those hands, it's going to make the next stage a little bit easier. AstraZeneca, AstraZeneca, AstraZeneca. Right, right, left, left, right, 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 left, left, right. Yeah, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do our right, right, left, just like that. But then we take our left hand into the center of the drum and we're going to stick it there so that we can do a muffled slap on the side. just sounds like a little popping sound. And by holding our hand on the drum, we can make it sound cool like that. So that will sound like AstraZeneca, AstraZeneca. So cool. Such a simple adjustment, but just gives it a slightly more musical feel, and it's fun to play. Next little adjustment. Let's take out every second bass. So that will sound like AstraZeneca, AstraZeneca. So good. Next challenge. Instead of taking out a bass, add in a bass. So we're going to go just one bass to start off with. One, AstraZeneca, then and one. So I do that left, right. So that ends up looking like
So good.
So when you're playing this rhythm, what that means is that you can just kind of vary it up a little bit. Sometimes you can do one bass, sometimes you can do two basses, and sometimes you can just take the bass out altogether and feel the space. Let's do a version of the rhythm where we do one bass, no bass, two basses, no bass.
Hang on. No bass.
No bass? Oh no, that looks like three basses.
One bass. One bass. I am a professional.
One bass, no basses, two basses, no basses. How do we go? Did we give it a go? That's all we can ever do. That's all I'm ever doing. Very last added touch, adding the tricky business to our break. If you're very clever, you will already have realized that the break is basically just a rearrangement of part one. So where part one starts in the middle and finishes on the side, the break does the opposite. We start on the side and we end in the middle. It's basically the same rhythm, but starting in a different spot. So when we tricky up the break, we're going to tricky it up in exactly the same way. What I mean by that is, where part one we go, we start on the side and we go, yes? I'm going to leave my left hand in the bass. Just try that first phrase 3 times through. Pfizer, Moderna, Pfizer, Moderna. And then again, we leave it here. Science. Let's try the whole of the break 2 times through. And I'll give you a call so we can practice coming in off the call. You should practice it one more time. I mean, I know it's a video, so you could rewind. If we were in a class, we would do it over and over again. With a video, I tend to do less repetition because I think, well, you guys can always rewind, but let me save you the trouble and let's just do it one more time. the only thing left to do is to put the tricky version together with our part number 2. Part number 2, we're just going to leave it as it is. Simple, fun, wholesome, good. Let's see if Emily's still around to have a drum with us, shall we?
Hi.
Of course I'm still here.
Aww.
Yeah, I am enthralled.
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 So encouraging.
So shall we put this together?
Yes.
Cool. I'll play part 2.
Part 1.
Break, rhythm,
rhythm,
break,
break,
rhythm,
rhythm,
break, finish.
finish.
Dream team.
She gets
Here we
me.
go.
She gets me.
I'll give us a call.
Yes. Hooray, so good. You were great. Much better than me. If you joined me for that workshop today, thank you so much. I had heaps of fun. I hope you did as well. It's time for drum class to be over now because I have children to take care of, and I have to say that looking after Miss Petunia and Mr. Barry in lockdown, I mean getting these two to do their homeschooling over Zoom, it's been a nightmare. I'm sorry parents, not cool. The struggle is real. I acknowledge you, I see you, you are all champions. I can't wait to see you all in drum classes and dance classes again, places where we have fun and make ourselves sane again. We're going to be needing a lot of it on the other side of this. Speaking of which, I had my AstraZeneca jab a couple of weeks, maybe a month ago now. I'm very excited that that brings me one step closer toward being able to gather in community again. We will get there, I do believe that. In the meantime, take care of yourselves. I can't wait to see you soon.